Alright, we're back for round 4. We lost the die roll. Our opponent mulliganed to 6 cards. We've got a keepable hand. Again, it's a 2-drop early interaction, and if we draw more lands, we can do stuff. So, we'll keep it up. Ooh. Opponent mulligans to 5 cards. Goes to the bottom with the scry, too. Nice draw. Alright. Opponent not doing too much yet. Oh, it's a nice draw. Alright. Opponent's got a colorless theme going on. Plays a 0/5. Great. We drew the key 4th land, so next turn we'll probably drop Spawnbinder. I doubt there's anything my opponent does that makes me want to play Relief Captain. Oh, the opponent's full on Grixis here. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Okay, so this is how you draw out of a mulligan to 5. We drew the key 5th land now. I think we attack. I don't think I Searing Light his 0/5 here. Let's treat it like a free attack since it was. Alright. Opponent should have all kinds of action now. That's not what I expected. Ah, nice. Okay. Ooh, okay. Now we'll drop this guy. And I am good just passing the turn. And here I will tap down this flyer, I assume. Alright. Sure. Yeah, the tap's got to be the flyer. And here I play Relief Captain. This presumably demoralizes the opponent. And even if the opponent is not demoralized, they got to deal with all this. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, cool. I think I swing all. Alright, let's see what the opponent's got here. Yeah, that kind of closes the game out in a hurry. So I think I have to, unfortunately, kind of play the tap down his guy game. He's got access to infinite 1/1s on the ground here. Oh, wow. Alright, we need to draw another ally or we might be in trouble here. Accidentally let my opponent go to his attack step. Just click through. Oh, opponent being cautious anyway. Wary of a trick, presumably. It's a pretty good one. Ooh, opponent jumped. Yeah, got a flyer. Alright. Green. Okay. Let's see what the opponent does here. Probably taps the flyer. Wants to tap the 3/5. I think I might be able to punish the opponent here. So I tap down his flyer. Item for 2 in the air. And then if the opponent attempts to mount any kind of offense, I can get him with Vines of the Recluse, presumably. Alright, so let's see. Oh, opponent doesn't even attack. Well, let's see if we can get him to make the same play. Alright, so now he goes for the flyer, which means we have to tap the pumpable guy. Yeah, the opponent's got this up still. So, we don't really get to do much here. Yep. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I'm just going to take that for sure. I'll be able to Vines my opponent later. I feel like I should be able to get a Vines that's lethal. Oh. Oh my god. Well, let's see what my opponent wants to do here. He wants to just tap this. That's fine. Tap my opponent's flyer. Ooh, oh boy. Okay. Kind of got there. So what happens? We've got 5 creatures. If our opponent blocks all 5 creatures, he can definitely make this big enough to kill whatever it blocks. Let's go to the attack step, see what happens. Flyer taps. This time we're going to tap his big guy. Unless the opponent blocks all of our creatures, we kill him. But we have to show him all of our cards to do it. Not wild about it. But I'll take the win. Alright, let's sideboard. So opponent now knows that I've got an overrun effect. Didn't really see a lot of flying going on. Vine, Searing Light, Inspired Charge. Opponent just writing down all my tricks. Two. Just debating here if I want to add Elemental Uprising. Nah, I don't think so. He's got like 0/5s and stuff. I think I'm just gonna run this exact business back. Alright, here we go. Ooh, this is a bad one. I think I'm in them all. So, this is a bad one too. But we do have 10 planes in the deck. I'm going to give it a shot on the draw. I just don't feel like 5 cards is going to be better the majority of the time. Ooh, and a good scry. Play Snapping Gnarlid here. It might attack as a 3/3 next turn, whereas Oran Reef definitely attacks as a 2/2. If it draws removal, I guess I'd rather have this. Yeah, Painful Truths for 2. Still pretty good. Land? Nope. Valakut Invoker. Well, we're going to need to draw land here pretty soon. All right. I think I play Alpha Protector here. But if I don't, I can play Stasis Snare, get his 1/4 flyer out, smash for 6. That's probably pretty good. Great. Now that I've got this thing off, I actually can just sit here indefinitely. Alright, Death Touch guy. Nifty. Boulder Salvo on my 2/2. That's fair. I think I'd trade. Or at least offer the trade. Beautiful. I'll play the 1/4 Vigilance here on this board. The flyer is better, objectively, but I was going to say, I feel like my opponent's holding something up here. Brutal Expulsion. Nice. All right. So we drew land number 4. I know our opponent's not flooded out, right? Because this is turn 8. And he's only got 6 lands. So I don't think he's going to be able to keep activating this thing. But I really can't use my mana very effectively right now unless I use Isolation Zone. If I use Isolation Zone, the next turn I can go 1/4, 1/3. I can't even block his 4/3 effectively right now, so I think I am going to do it. Probably regret this in just a second when he plays like Rune Processor or something. Definitely swinging 1. Just play a bunch of... Well, I'll play the flyer. I think he's somewhat likely to... And this seems just horribly mana inefficient because it is. But I think he's likely to try to kill this thing if he can. Yep. Sweet. So now I'm free to either play Lantern Scout. I think he's still got more removal, though. Yep. The opponent gets to see what we're working with. I guarantee you I'm going to be left with Alpha Protector. This is too far away. Yep, settle back, Lagak. Lets me put the most pressure on. There's a good draw if I had, like, land. I'm going to go ahead and go with Lantern Scout here. I think the Lantern Scout's going to die. Tar Snare. He Tar Snares my 2/2 rather than my 3/2, so that means, that says to me that he's got more removal. Okay. More removal. My opponent is not going to be happy with the outcome of this. The chances are pretty good I'm going to draw a land here. Let's play land, 1/4. Opponent may not block, probably won't block. Might. You know, not getting much better for him. Opponent goes to 3. Probably really happy about that. Draws a land and loses. It's tough. Opponent hoping I will not attack, but I will. Alright, we're 4-0. Let's see if we can do this thing. See you in the finals.